was it?
What I would say.
What?
Hey y'all.
Hi, I'm Blake.
And I'm Emiyah.
And together we are Blake.
And Emiyah.
They just can't get enough of us.
Guess third time's the charm. Okay, y'all. We need to talk. We need to talk about dating apps and dating.
A lot of you may think that we are the wrong two to talk about this with, mostly because we are single, but you're wrong. So in this video, we're going to be talking about which apps we use, whether we prefer dating in person over these apps,
our experiences, maybe some story times.
Judging by the title of this video, I'm sure you guys know a story that might be coming or not, but stay tuned to find out. So Emiyah, do you personally prefer dating over dating apps, or do you prefer dating in person?
So ideally, meeting people through my friends, that would be the best. But I feel conveniently, dating apps is kind of where it's at, especially what do you prefer?
I guess same as you, obviously, I prefer to go out in the world and meet people face to face, but ultimately it's just unrealistic, and dating apps are just more convenient. You're exposed to a lot more people at a faster pace, so it's higher chances of meeting someone. So I don't want to use dating apps, but it just be like that sometimes. Okay,
so I feel for gay people it's even more difficult.
I have no idea.
Especially in person, because you I don't know, it's not when you just assume I'm gonna assume this guy's straight, but you're not gonna assume the guy's gay, you kind of thing, you know what I mean?
We all got our few, don't get me wrong.
True.
But
maybe
still,
we just should stop assuming, but
even if I got that I think they might be gay, I'm not gonna walk up and be you homosexual? We playing for the same team?
If you know what I mean.
You know what I'm saying? Yes, check mark now, which base do you play?
Literally, first, second, third, fourth.
Anyway, yeah, so it's difficult, but
yeah,
it is what it is.
Yeah. So, what apps specifically do you use the most?
I'd say my first main one I use is Tinder. Mm-hmm. My second most primarily used I'd say is Grindr.
Yeah.
I hate Grindr. Grindr's dumb. I do. So for those of you who don't know, Grindr is a dating. I do say dating in quotations because it's primarily used for hookups. Mm-hmm. Dating app for gay men. Yeah. For the most part. And me personally, I'm not into the hookup scene. It's just I respect those who are, but it's not my thing.
Yeah, you do you, boo.
Yeah, but that's not me. Yeah. So it's not really that good, but I'll get more into that later. And the third one I probably use is Bumble. Mm-hmm. How about yourself?
So I pretty much use Tinder as well. But I also use Bumble. I kind of like the concept, just where women kind of have the say in things and kind of have to make the first move. I don't know, I like that kind of dynamic, but
she likes being dominant.
The thing I will say with Bumble though is that it doesn't have that big of a user base, or as big as a user base as Tinder does.
It's because guys don't like not being in control.
True.
God forbid a woman's in charge for once.
I know, but yeah, those are the two I usually use. So yeah.
So the way to communicate on Grindr is basically you have one of two options. You can message someone or you can tap someone. So tap, think of it like a like. So you go on my profile, you can message or tap, and then I will get either a message from you or it says so-and-so tapped you. And my profile personally strictly says from the start, do not tap me. If you want to communicate, send me a message. Because I just find taps very immature. Mm-hmm. It's if you want to communicate with me, send me a message. We are all adults here. Don't send me a little tiny tap, because that's basically just setting you up for me to message you back.
Yeah, it sets it. It's they start it, but they don't want to take the initiative to send you a message. They set it up so you have to message them. Yeah.
So that's why I just don't do it.
Don't do that.
But Grindr is just, it's mostly for hookups, and no matter, even though my profile says not into hookups, prefer making friends or going on dates or so XYZ, you still constantly get Pee-wee pics, everyone's gonna be like, oh, like, are you looking? It's like, no, I'm not
you
looking.
You guys can't read? Like...
Ooh, my favorite part about Grindr is when you get, like, someone will send you a message and it's like, Pee-wee pic, Pee-wee pic, Pee-wee pic, booty hole pic, Pee-wee pic. And the pictures are followed by a message that says, you have beautiful eyes.
No. It's like, here's all of me. But you have beautiful eyes, by the way.
It's like you have beautiful eyes. It's so...
Get out.
Boys are so dumb. For anyone out there who still tries to fight the fact that homosexuality is a choice, you are effing wrong. Because...
Why did I choose...
No one wants
this life.
No one wants to spend, like, months on end trying to find a man they're not going to find because they don't exist. Like, when you go on Tinder, or my other girlfriends go on Tinder that are heterosexual, they can, like, swipe for hours. I go on Tinder, I might have one single profile to swipe on. And if you swipe yes or no, it says, you have no new profiles. Try changing your location settings. No one wants that life.
Yeah.
These apps. I've only ever met up with, like, 2 individuals through a dating app. And that was through Grindr.
Questionable.
You know what? Like,
I'm not into hookups. No.
You know, let's just say those 2 times we'll save for a later video. If you guys are interested in hearing about these, like, 2 individual stories, like, let me know down below.
Yeah.
The stories are quite juicy.
They are a little juicy.
They're
juicy,
like,
must say.
Let's go say. But, like, we'll say that for later.
Yeah. Okay, so quick little story time. So I guess this is just like one instance of like my experience, I guess, on Tinder. So
That's a good one.
I was talking to this guy. We called him German Boy. He was German, obviously. So yeah, we'll refer to him as German Boy in this story. So me and German Boy talked on Tinder for like 2-ish months, like just like on like every day, like sending messages, like, and like, you know, like I was kind of like, I was into this guy, like he was like good looking, like and
he
like
was a snack that smiled back.
Yeah, and we hit it off. So we eventually planned a date. We went to a restaurant and we got sweet potato fries, which if you know me, you know I love sweet potato fries. So yeah, and so we were on the date and conversation was good. You know, he was teaching me like German words and stuff. Like
She is becoming bilingual.
Yeah, like I was feeling it. It was good. Like the vibes were good and everything. We said see you later. Things were fine. Like after that, like we still chatted like for a bit after that, and like this is actually so sad. Like why am I telling this? But like he would tell me things like oh, like, you know, like I've been thinking about you, like all this, and I'm like, ooh, like German Boy's giving me butterflies.
Like, for, like, another date.
Yeah, go for another day. Like it was great and everything. And then here's the catch, everybody. So one day he messages me, right? So it's just normal. He even ends the message with a question, right? So I answer the question, you know, like keep the conversation going, and you guys, literally nothing at all. And I was like, this is so random because, like, you know, like we've been talking for so long, like it was going so well, like maybe he's just been busy. So like about a week later, so I didn't hear from him for a week, and this is after months of talking like every day. So I didn't hear from him for a week, and so I just sent like another message, and I was like I don't know if like you're busy or whatnot, but like hope like your week has been going well, like whatever. And literally, you guys, this boy never answered again.
It's been months.
Literally, I've never heard from him again. So, thank you, German Boy.
This is why we don't date people.
Because this is why I don't tell people, because I have experiences like this, and this isn't like the first. Like that was like my first like ghosting like experience, but like yeah. So that's my story.
So for those of you who know me, you may not. Jeremy is one of my best friends for like years through high school, junior high. And Jeremy's also gay. So Jeremy's grandmother has a cottage up in Cape Breton, and every summer they go up for family vacation for a week. So about 2 years ago, Jeremy went up in the summer for a family vacation, and then he sent me a message one day. So apparently, Jeremy got a message on Grindr from a faceless profile. Yes, note to self, Grindr, you don't have to have any pictures. So you can get a lot of like faceless blank profiles. So
literally, who gave the green light to this app?
Oh
this app is terrible.
So bad. So he gets a message from this faceless profile, and then like immediately or right after they say hey, they send like 3 or 4 pictures of me. This person stole my pictures.
No.
And was portraying himself as me. So he was doing this because he's far enough away from me. Like him and I would not, we would not mingle. Like I would not see his profile because he's so far away from me.
Yeah.
But the worst part about this is like these were pictures that were like, they were more personal in the sense they were not like Facebook profile pictures. These are selfies that would have been like, I would have sent someone if I was talking to them, which means this individual would have talked to me once in the past. I would have sent him these pictures. He saved them, and then is sending other people these pictures. I must say, it is kind of flattering because that means they think I'm cute enough that people will be attracted to me, but not too cute that people are like, red flag, fake.
You're fake.
You're
a
fake.
catfish.
That means like,
when in fact you are, but
yeah. That means they think I'm like realistic cute. So like, honestly, if there's one thing you can take out of this video is like, don't use Grindr. Like
pretty much.
Yeah.
Don't use it. No.
0 to 10 recommend, but 10 out of 10 gays can't get rid of it. Like, it's one of those things.
Yeah.
But as you know what's coming.
Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Make sure you subscribe if you like our channel. If you like these faces and want to see them again.
And even if you don't like these faces, but like you're kind of into it, just
subscribe anyways.
So.
Bye.
Message a message. Hey, hello.
Okay, ready?
Hi.